Welcome back. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are here for you tonight with opportunities in Mid-Michigan to learn about how to spot the signs that there might be a problem and how to help when you do. Experts say it only takes 1 hour to learn how to save a life, and that mental health first aid should be as common as regular first aid skills. Nick Simon has the details.
Awareness of mental health issues has been growing nationwide, but many people still don't know what to do when they know someone is going through a crisis. But mental health first aid classes offered throughout Mid-Michigan can give you the skills to help people who are hurting. Experts teach how a simple conversation can save a life.
It's better to speak up. Speaking up and getting them connected to help is probably the best thing that you can do, especially early signs. The earlier that we can intervene, the better outcomes that there will be.
But a lot of people don't know how to spot these signs and don't know what to say even if they notice something is wrong. That's where classes like Question, Persuade, and Refer, or QPR, can help out.
Those steps include questions that you can ask, how to give people hope and persuade them to get help, and then how to connect them with resources. So just an hour-long training, providing people with really important skills about how do you have those conversations.
Community specialists also offer a longer 8-hour class on mental health first aid. That gives people a broader look at some of the most common problems that happen with the people that we care about, and how to respond.
Everybody's going to know somebody who could benefit from this. So whether it's like a loved one, a neighbor, a student, a peer, a friend, your best friend, grandparents, like elderly is one that we target in the mental health first aid. So it can have a lot of impact for not a lot of time commitment.
That's why officials say that skills like QPR should be just as common as CPR, and they are inviting the community to attend one of the many trainings that are offered by mental health professionals throughout the year.
One of the most important things that we feel we can do to educate and support the community is offering these trainings and increasing people's knowledge and skill for them to be able to connect people to the help that they need.
Here for you in Lansing, Nick Simon, 6 News.
Important information, Nick. Thank you. And we have a special coming up at the end of the month that tackles various aspects of mental health, and we have resources to help you or a loved one cope. You can find those on our website, WLNS.com.